Meanwhile, the Ministry of Education welcomes the launch of BVI Family Reaching Elmore Stoutt High, or BVI F.R.E.S.H. It is an Elmore Stoutt High School Parent Teachers Association-led initiative which is seeking the involvement of the community in various areas in a secondary school.
It has the full support of the minister, it has the full support of the ministry, and we are extremely proud to hear that this is happening, that you have launched something that is taking back the Elmore Stoutt High School, taking back the school and getting rid of the negative comments that we have been hearing all the time, and we are pushing for a different view of the Elmore Stoutt High School in our community. When I joined the Department of Education in 2008, all the members of the department and all the teachers in the territory will remember that when I addressed them for the very first time, I said to them, there is need for change in the education system. There is need for change from top down and from bottom up. And this is something we all have to commit to. We're now beginning to see a lot of changes taking place. Last week we had a planning day at the macro level for the Ministry of Education and Culture. And one of the things I threw out to the group was something I read, and I can't recall the name of the authors now, but they wrote about the 8 secrets in life. And the 7th secret said, connect, understand, and accept. Mr. Penn spoke to that when he addressed us all earlier. We need to stop sitting back. We need to connect. We need to connect with Elmore Stoutt High School. Elmore Stoutt High School needs to connect with the community. We need to understand what is happening in our community. We need to accept where we are, and we need to make that decision to move forward and make our school a better place and ensure that our children are prepared for the world out there. It is not the world that I met when I left school so many years ago.
BVI Family Reaching Elmore Stoutt High is a multifaceted non-profit platform that aims to foster, encourage, and mobilize the greater community to address the identified ailments of the school.
We raised them that way. We came to school with bagged lunch. We came to school with whatever mommy and daddy gave us. Now they want a whole meal. They want big man plate. And we've got to fix that. So again, thanks to the PTA. Yes, we had a few smiles, a few laughs, but it's serious. And that needs to sink in to those who will be watching this later. We need each other. It takes an entire village to raise a child. How many villages would we need to raise 1,372 children? We need more than who's sitting in this room. That's why PTA had to bring the media in. It has to spread.
Elmore Stoutt High School PTA says BVI residents can contribute their time to help the PTA improve the aesthetics of the secondary institution.
We're looking for persons from the community to help with achieving the F.R.E.S.H. How can you help us? By volunteering your time. Now, I don't know how many of you frequent the campus, but I was there up to yesterday. And it's time that we have a pleasing atmosphere. An atmosphere that will be conducive to learning. So we need the help of the community and parents at large. We need you to help us in the campus beautification. There are persons out there who are hobbyists, who have the hobbies of gardening. Those are you who are painters, there are you who are contractors, laborers, skilled persons in the community who have students going to the Elmore Stoutt High School. We are soliciting your time. It's going to be rewarding in the end, where the campus, where your students and your children attend, will be beautified, and they will have a pleasant atmosphere and an ambience, again, conducive to learning.